Earlier this week, I discussed the reasons why Obi-Wan was defeated by the Sith Lord Dooku, specifically in Attack of the Clones. Obi-Wan's defeat on Geonosis was due to the fact that his defensive Form 3 style of lightsaber combat was rendered completely ineffective by the precision of Dooku's Form 2 style. Whereas the goal of Form 3 is to create such an impenetrable defense so as to cause one's opponent to make a fatal error due to frustration or fatigue, Obi-Wan was unable to bring these advantages to bear against Dooku due to the Sith Lord's precision and accuracy. This precision allowed Dooku to preserve his energy, while at the same time forcing the Jedi Knight into numerous scrambles to create space, ultimately exhausting Obi-Wan and allowing Dooku to score 2 disarming blows. But the duel between Obi-Wan and Dooku in Revenge of the Sith, which of course included Anakin as well, ended with Obi-Wan's defeat for entirely different reasons than were seen in Episode 2 upon Geonosis. Whereas the first duel can be deduced to Dooku's superiority in lightsaber combat, the same cannot be said regarding the duel that took place on the Invisible Hand. In this video expose, I will explain why Obi-Wan couldn't defeat Dooku in Revenge of the Sith. While Obi-Wan's Form 3 or Sarisu style of lightsaber combat was exemplary by the time of his first duel with Dooku on Geonosis, given the Jedi Knight's 10 years of studying the form, Obi-Wan developed an even greater proficiency with the style during the Clone War. Now a Jedi Master by the time of his duel with Dooku in Revenge of the Sith, Obi-Wan continued to develop his Form 3 style throughout the war, dedicating thousands of hours to sparring sessions and lightsaber practice with one of the greatest sparring partners one could ask for, his apprentice Anakin. This resulted in a significant advancement in Obi-Wan's skills as a duelist, and played an important role not only in his duel with Dooku, but ultimately with Grievous and Vader as well. In fact, his skills with Form 3 became so advanced that Jedi Master Mace Windu saw Obi-Wan not only as a Sarisu master, but as the master of the form, perhaps the greatest Form 3 practitioner in the history of the Jedi Order. Therefore, Obi-Wan entered the duel with Dooku in Revenge of the Sith far more skilled in lightsaber combat than he had been on Geonosis, which even then he was quite formidable. The advancement in Obi-Wan's skills didn't go unnoticed by Dooku during their duel on the Invisible Hand. As the Revenge of the Sith novelization makes clear, Dooku recognized that Obi-Wan had become a master of Sarisu, able to meet every one of his strikes while staying perfectly centered and balanced, with the Jedi Master's blade never having to move more than was absolutely necessary to block his Crimson Blade. Dooku was shocked at Obi-Wan's blinding defensive velocity, the simplicity and efficiency of his blade work, and also the Jedi's speed and precision to match his own Form 2 precision. It was clearly not the same Obi-Wan he dueled in Attack of the Clones. But if Obi-Wan's skills had progressed to such a degree, why was he still unable to defeat Dooku during their duel in Revenge of the Sith? A duel that still left the Jedi Master floored and defeated, but this time unconscious. The question becomes even more glaring when one considers that Obi-Wan had the advantage of taking on Dooku with Anakin, whose own lightsaber skills saw a similar advancement from those initially displayed upon Geonosis. Obi-Wan's failure becomes clearer when it's understood that his defeat was not due to Dooku's lightsaber mastery this time, but his mastery and reliance upon the Force. Having recognized aboard the Invisible Hand that the situation was becoming exceedingly dangerous, dueling not only a Sarisu master in Obi-Wan, but also a Gemso master in Anakin, Dooku decided he had to call upon his power with the Force to compete with the two Jedi. With that, Dooku gathered the power of the Force inward with a single indrawn breath. However, as the novelization demonstrates, this action was no small feat, as Dooku summoned darkside power from throughout the universe, understanding that he couldn't take any chances given the danger posed by the two Jedi. Neither Obi-Wan nor Anakin could compete with Dooku's Force power at this point, which was used by Dooku to deliver a powerful kick that folded Anakin and knocked him to the floor. But even more devastating was the onslaught that the Sith Lord focused upon Obi-Wan, as he used the Force to throw the Jedi Master into the balcony of the Invisible Hand's general quarters. Dooku then used the power he'd just called upon from the reaches of the universe to accelerate Obi-Wan and create a more devastating impact, and ultimately in bringing the balcony down upon him. Therefore, unlike the duel that occurred between Obi-Wan and Dooku on Geonosis, Obi-Wan's defeat in their duel in Revenge of the Sith was not the product of Dooku's superior Form 2 combat style, but rather his proficiency and reliance upon the dark side of the Force, a use that was born primarily out of desperation and panic. So there we have it, why Obi-Wan was defeated by Dooku in Revenge of the Sith. We love making these videos, so why not subscribe for more fun Star Wars theories and discussions? Also, if you enjoyed the video, think about giving a like or leaving a comment. If not for me... for advanced skills.